Welcome to Great Tree Zen Women's Temple. I'm Teijo Munnich, and this is Great Tree. It says Zen Temple, but that's because we didn't have enough room to put women's in there. This is a residential place for women to practice Zen, and men can come for short-term or retreats. Now we'll drive up the road to the temple and you can see what our new paved road looks like. This is a small bridge. It's kind of overgrown right now. It's been raining a lot here in North Carolina. And you might be able to spot a little bit of the creek under the bridge. Our address is 679. And above you'll see the temple. We're located in the mountains of western North Carolina near Asheville, North Carolina. And this will take you to our backyard and our gardens. Over here you see a small cabin. This used to be a workshop when we first bought this place, but we turned it into a little sleeping cabin. And back here is our backyard and lots of woods. And we've got a garden over here on the left. We just got these raised beds that we set right on top of the grass. And now we'll walk up to the temple. If you look up here, you see a large log structure. That's our meditation hall. And come on in. This is the living room. We have a fireplace, which kind of heats the living room in the winter. And over here is my room, my office and my room. And out here is our backyard. Whoops. We have a porch and a nice backyard and some more woods over there. And that's our brick chimney. Right here is an altar for my teacher. This is called an Ihai, and it has his name and the temples that he was abbot of. My teacher was Katagiri Roshi. You might be able to see that picture of him. Oh, that's our Kuan Yin altar. We have two Kuan Yin statues. Here's a Shakyamuni statue, and this is a baby Buddha that we used for Buddha's birthday. We washed the baby Buddha on Buddha's birthday. Over here is one of our drums for work period. And I'll take you upstairs to see a couple of our rooms. This is a calligraphy that was made by a woman, Roshi, in Japan, that one of the students here studied with. And this is one of the rooms. This place was already built when we moved in. This is a quilt that someone made. She did drawings and stitched them, various activities, and different members put it together. This is me. And there's a bathroom up here. This is a half, what do you call it? Half floor, not a whole floor. So you can see right down into the kitchen and the living room. And here's another one of the rooms. Both of these rooms are empty. There's a couple people staying in the basement, so I'm not going to take you down there. We also have a walk-in basement that has lots of beds down there. And we recently just put a skylight in our bathroom, so even this tiny bathroom has become pretty bright. And someone gave us that fancy mirror. And now I'll take you down and show you the meditation hall. Great Tree isn't a very big place, but It's big enough to accommodate some people, some residents. This is our little tea area right next to the kitchen. We have hot water all the time. And this porch leads into the meditation hall. It's beautiful because we can get sunsets here. So people often get stopped here on the way to the meditation hall in the evening, watching the sunset. This is the area we use for sifting incense and just all of the things for taking care of the meditation hall. And over here we have extra cushions, extra meditation cushions. This is our meditation hall. You'll see it's set up for virtual teaching, virtual meditation, but when people can come back again, of course we have lots of cushions. It will hold about 20 people usually. And our bells for morning service. This is called an inking. And the altar. The altar has a statue on it that was made by one of our former members. She's no longer with us. She's passed on, but she made it. She used me as a model, so it sort of got my face on it, which is a little strange, but she's a very, very kind woman. We have the names of people who are ill and the names of people who have died on the altar. We also have some really beautiful scenery out our window, which is very nice when you're meditating. As I showed you outside, it's an upper level log structure. And this was actually, this structure was built when we bought the place. It had a pool table in the middle. It was used for a game room. So I think that's about it. Not a very big place, but it's big enough for us. Thank you for coming.